Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and starting this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's a rocket out to left. Nimmo calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside. Ball one. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baden. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch.
Aye.
Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball.
In the dirt. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Back here in Queens, and on the hill, it'll be Marcus Stroman. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, one thing for me that's a little alarming is that this guy is walking more than he's striking out. And when you've got traffic on the base paths, one mistake can put your team behind the 8 ball early in a ball game. So we'll see today if somehow he's able to reverse that trend, fill up the strike zone, get some soft contact, and perhaps move through this ball game without too much damage.
Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. Right side, and that's just foul. And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Juan Soto in the box now. Takes strike one. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 out and a runner at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late swing, fouled off. And fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lindor zipping around third. The throw in.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Peterson back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Chopped left side. Vientos fires across the diamond. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. In the air, center field. Taylor makes the grab on the run. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting ninth, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. That's to third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, and now it's Mark Vientos. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Torrens now at the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Vientos aboard here at first with nobody out.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground left side, 6 to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. That one ripped, and foul ball. And that is out of play. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Ball one there. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Nice grab. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swinging a foul out of play. The other way. Fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
LeMahieu gets it to first. Back now with the Subway Series. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 7th home run of the season. And we are tied. It's 2-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And the first offering is not close.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Judge waits. And that's outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Outside low, and the count's full. Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That smash towards center. And he's 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short. Lindor on to first. And that will end the inning. here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Chopped on the ground. And that's just foul. Man at second.
Count's full.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Singled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Alonso is waved home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Edwin Diaz.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now J.C. Esquera. There's a swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Now 1
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Oh, that pitch got away from him,
right
and
there.
that's a hit by pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Way
One ball,
outside,
two
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
0 for 2 in this one. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back now with the Subway Series. And here's the Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
To the right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brett Beatty digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one almost got him. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Huascar Brazoban. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now he breaks his bat. Beatty on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Digging in, Ben Rice. Grips one to right, and foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. This one smoked. Could be trouble. One run is in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag, safe at home. It's 7-3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You see a ball come off the bat.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 51. This is his third time out this year. And now it's going to be J.C. Esquera. That one's upstairs, ball one. Line drive. Taylor snags it for the second out. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
That one out to right. Soto going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Starling Marte up to hit. Hamilton back to work. And that one fouled off. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Juan Soto. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Into second, and he's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. That one's in there. Going 1.
The count.
That one fouled hard the other way. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's 2 for 2. And there's a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Stanek. He's been so good against lefties. And here is Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vientos under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here is Aaron Judge.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It falls in, and that's a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here comes Bellinger. Well struck, right field. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 9-5. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And ball 1. Stanek, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up and in. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Well struck left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 10-5.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
The left-hander on now, Richard Lovelady. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lloyd Jacobs. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swung on, belted. Judge going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jacobs is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.